From the moment me and E swapped numbers, we might as well have swapped spit. Or shoot, swap religions, because she was the only thing I needed. I was going down for her. Wait, no, not like that. I was coming down. No, not like that either. I was visiting her area. Yeah, visiting her area. Yeah, all of these sound horrible. Anyways, every chance I could get to see her or just to spend a little more time with her, I would take it. We went from hooping to talking, and from talking to like eating together. At this point, forget my NBA dreams. The only ring I want to invest into is gonna change her last name to animations and my first name to daddy. Unfortunately, that all changes one day when she— Sorry for interjecting, but I just wanted to say, before y'all get too far into the video, I appreciate y'all. And I say that because the last time that I was on here promoting the reaction channel, I asked y'all to go sub if you just enjoy the content and you just want to support me. The money I make over there helps this channel over here. And I wanted to average 1,000 viewers per video. And the fact that we're already doing that right now is so crazy. And I just really feel the support from y'all. And genuinely, I want to say thank you. If you haven't joined the Discord community is going crazy. You guys are literally insane. I love you guys. Enjoy the video. Oh my gosh, y'all are crazy, man. Unfortunately, that all changes one day when she brings a guy to the basketball court with no warning. And you know, I'm not trying to panic or nothing, okay, right? She's an attractive hooper. It would be crazy to think if she didn't have guy friends. Like, it makes sense. Like, even Dwight Howard keeps a few niggas around. You know what I'm saying? So here's why I'm uncomfortable though. In my mind, I have to hoop better than this. He's tall, he's black, he has dreads down to his ankles, tatted, yeah. Oh my God. And now the panicking starts to settle in because I feel like winner takes all was about to reach a whole other meaning. The guy introduces himself as Adrian. Yeah, this is a thug. I could win this game, but lose my life. But then he starts talking and Adrian goes, man, I haven't played in so long. Like, I'm probably rusty, bro. Like, yo, E, you remember the last time we played together? Wasn't that a brick ago? No. I see what he's doing. Number one, he's not even acknowledging my existence. Number two, he's setting up a dirty Mac. So I'm like, yeah, I haven't played in a minute either. That's crazy. But he's been, you know, being the world's best basketball coach. Ain't that right, E? You want a dirty Mac with me, nigga? I can dirty Mac too. Let's go Mac for Mac, lame man. I wanted to die over this bitch. If you want a bagger, you're gonna have to body bag me. I done invested too much in this to let another pretty dreadhead get me again. Can't get it away with this shit, bro. I'm high top homie to the core, bro, but this is starting to get hard. From that point on, y'all gotta understand there wasn't that much talking going on. It was like one of those Disney Channel movies, you feel me? It's like the main character was all like, I'm gonna let my gang do the talking. So now, me and Adrian, we are on like a low-key hostile thing, and it leads to a 2v2 where it was him and a random off the court versus me and E. So not only was the girl of my dreams on my team, but if we lose, in my mind, she's gonna see me as less of a man to the point where I'm gonna have to change my gender pronouns. So when I tell you I lock in, I'm focused. The only thing that mattered was me, this basketball, and my shorty. That's all that I could see on the court. Yeah, notice how I said that's all I could see on the court? That's because I missed every shot. I didn't see the rim at all. Not some shots, not most shots. I missed every single shot. You would have thought I was out there with a bottle of lotion and tissue paper the way I was beating myself. It wasn't even like they were guarding me. So now Adrian gets to talking crazy. Nah, E, this is what you've been coaching? Nah, you not going hard enough on him, clearly. And E's basically a nigga, bro. She not making me feel any better. She's actually agreeing with Adrian. Mind you, we still end up winning that game. Like 11-9 or something. But E scored every single point. Yeah, I would have rather lost that game. I was hurt. My dream girl probably gonna get some Magic Johnson later tonight, and it's not mine. So as I'm filing a new birth certificate that says she/her on it, I get a text or a call from E. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember. And I'm not gonna cap, I was in a very, very dark space. If she said one line that made me hot, the next hot line that I'm calling is gonna be the one that's supposed to prevent suicide. She ended up asking me about the Croc versus Boots basketball game that we planned to have, and I was shocked. This is the type of shorty that can literally go get any dude on campus that she desires. So the fact that she's on campus and she's still coming and doing the extra mile to get to me, I was kind of feeling love, you know what I'm saying? Like, things like her reaching out did start to like cloud my mind, right? Because it just started making me think like, okay, maybe I do actually have a chance with this girl. But I don't want to get too deep into that thought process, okay? Look, I usually get up hurt that way, so it could go either way, so I'm guarding myself a little bit. With the stinker that I put up, I was all but sure that her and Adrian were gonna be in the Croc store like, hey babe, what charm do you want on your Crocs? Let's get this stay sober one. And ooh, how about we get that horrible excuse for a basketball player one as well? Oh, you mean Stanley? I forgot his name by now. But hey, my reputation precedes me, I guess. So we set up that basketball game. And I'm gonna throw the footage in there. Just know I redeemed myself for taking that loss and beat the brakes off of her.
All right, so we playing the game. You feel me? For if I win, she gotta buy a pair of Crocs because she was hating on my Crocs earlier. But if she win, I gotta buy her like some Jordan socks or something. You think you gonna win though?
Yes, I know. Okay.
Yo, you should have played with us.
I know how to play, but I'm too old to play.
Never that. Never too old.
No, don't say that.
All you gotta do is sit in the corner. That's a 3 every time. Her on my team now.
Okay. So I didn't carry you.
You want to record this one? Oh, you are?
It's like your phone too. Is it recording?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. How you gonna set up my phone and not tell me?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
My phone don't got no storage though. Alright.
I'm just hoping it happens. You might as well start. Where we starting? Same as the first time.
Yeah.
Got this. I touched that. That better not go in. I was about to say, I touched that too.
Shoot me like that. How you gonna show up and be like, ooh, I lost it at you?
You complaining already? She complaining already. What's that, Bob? That's no. That's 2-4. That's out.
So sorry, bro.
You don't hit those.
You got that all day.
I know.
Ain't no way.
Oh, my.
Okay.
What is he playing? Now they're gonna be in my comments like, why is he playing her?
Bro, we not posting this, bro.
They're gonna be like, why is he playing her? I
Relax.
thought she was nice.
We not posting this, bro.
Oh. Don't take that in. You don't want that.
Nah, that's right. What's that?
6. The Crocs don't look good on you though.
Bro.
Eight. Game point. Game point.
That's all. Yeah, I feel like
Hey! Ain't no way. All right, drop it right here.
back up, man. What you doing?
Nah, don't flex on me.
Back up, bro. Way too much.
Half court? I'll let you have that one.
What you doing?
My bad, I forgot. You know what?
Oh my goodness. It says the moon tonight is a crescent. Bro, we gotta delete the video.
Hey, chill! Hey, what you want to say to the camera, though?
Yeah.
Damn.
What happened was that usually I make my threes
Okay.
on like full moons,
Oh, okay.
but tonight it's a crescent.
It is a crescent, though. She
So-
trash. She trash.
I just.
What happened in the last couple of seconds where it just seemed like you couldn't stop him inside of the paint?
What happened was
Yeah.
he's like 13'4".
Uh-huh.
So when he went in the paint, I went out the paint.
So it seemed like you was running from his offensive play style. Is there anything that you think you could do differently when he attacks the basket?
I could be taller.
So nothing like within your range, nothing training, maybe get your strength
I don't
up?
need none of that.
Maybe get in the gym?
I stay in the gym.
Nah, okay.
Man, man.
So since I won, now she has to try on Crocs with me. But out of pity, I'm like, you know what? E, you get the Crocs and I'll buy the boots. That way, it's not only you suffering and we can suffer together. She's like, deal. That night winds down and something different happens. We're going to leave and my homie Chris pulls up with his also very attractive friend. Let's call her Maria. Maria and Chris get me and E to go to a food truck. And for as much as I talk about women, I am a blissfully ignorant man. I was crushing some chicken and waffles. It was awful, but it was such a vibe. Like, I can't even describe how low-key romantic this two-man was. But here's the thing, all right? I'm talking and chopping it up with E heavy. If you were on the outside looking in, you wouldn't be able to tell that we weren't dating. Like, I don't think we looked Maria and Chris's way a single time. But somewhere after yapping 30 minutes, I noticed Chris looking at me and then whispering to Maria. Then Maria would whisper back into Chris's ear. Weird, but whatever. Me and E are so locked in, talking to each other, asking each other questions. I'm saying, like, it started feeling like I was on one of those dating shows, gang. Our personalities genuinely mixed so well with one another. I remember, like, she started roasting me because of the way I was doing my hair and my haircut, because I was trying to do something new. And I was cutting my own hair at the time. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why people let me go outside like that. That junk was not my best work. Definitely deserved to get roasted on that. But the problem that arose was it's so hard to joke on 10 out of 10 fine shit. Because if I roast her about her appearance, I'm just lying. Like, what am I gonna say? Your titty's too big. Like, nigga, do you feel what I'm saying? The best that I got off of her was like saying her hands look like mine because she dribbled the basketball too much. But that ain't do nothing. So after that, the two-man ends as soon as it started, okay? Nobody cracked nothing. He gets up, gives me a hug goodbye, and walks home. Maria and Chris wait a moment, then start going into crazy detail about, oh my God, Stanley, do you like this girl? She definitely likes you. You should have walked her home. She's waiting on you to make the first move. I'm sitting on other side of this ran down wooden picnic table with, quite frankly, a splinter that's been attached to my butt cheek since I got here. Astronomically confused. I thought we were all cooling, enjoying the ambiance. No, these was watching play-by-play footage of how I talk to women. And to make it worse, they're saying I fumbled. I'm like, okay, what do I do? Maria talking about some, next time you hang out, walk her home, and and ask her out on a date right then and there. I'm like, Maria, I almost flipped you and this table. Like, do girls not understand how scary it is to miss a shot with them? Especially if it's a girl that you know, let alone a girl that you don't know. No, because I don't think y'all understand me. A missed shot can be the difference between her room and the courtroom. And even though I know I want to hit harder than the judge who's banging his gavel about to give me 40 years to life in prison for third-degree fumbling, I can't do it. I can't make a move. I won't make a move. I shan't make a move. I would much rather be single my whole entire life and speak to the cat moms, all right, on the weekend, than put up with getting rejected. The problem with that line of thinking, though, is even though my head agrees, my heart cannot disagree anymore. This nigga don't know what the fuck he want for real. And if I could take one of his arteries away so that we could stop getting hurt in this hoe, I would. But it don't work like that. Making this whole thing an extremely hard choice because I either listen to Maria or I listen to the ghost of my past situationships telling me that I'm gonna be a loser for the rest of my life. Hard decision. And honestly, if I'm being 100% real to you guys, chat, okay, the second option did not sound too bad. But as I was sweating, I just started randomly thinking, you know, what if it goes right? Because up until this moment, up until every story time that you guys have heard up until now, this date right here, I spent my entire life thinking about what if it goes wrong, but never what if it goes right. And this moment was genuinely a turning point for how my brain worked because I started to understand that I'm genuinely not the worst option in this world. So why not me, you know? And once I made that connection, it made me understand two options, okay? Get rejected, move on from it. It sucks. Or bag the girl that I wanted and be happy about it. And I think that's what Maria was trying to get me to see because she done made so many advances towards me that I think that it's making me seem like I'm the one who's uninterested. But to me, the idea of her ever wanting me was just not existent, which sets in a new type of panic. See, okay, look, you gotta understand. It's either A, I could have missed all of my chances, or B, I have a lot of ground to make up. But I will say, Maria W. homie, being told that I have a chance gave my brain a chance to mentally understand that I can succeed in something. But like I said, man, my heart does not work with my head. Even though Maria was getting the message through right here, up here, whole different story. And here comes Chris to add fuel to the fire, backing up her side. So inevitably, about one day later, we meet up again. And at the end of that hoop session, I didn't know this was happening, but E's mom comes and picks her up from the basketball court. But usually we would come off of the rooftop together and then we would just walk our separate ways. But this is the first time that I'm seeing her mom. I don't know what to do. And E, seeing that I'm perplexed, ends up introducing me to her mom. Like that's not a big deal or something. I'm drenched in more sweat than Diddy is in baby oil. And you have me meeting your abuela? I then start getting asked very particular questions from her mom. That's making me feel like I'm being vetted, which is fine. You know, your daughter is in good hands. But once again, I'm in basketball shorts and a black tank top. This isn't even 100% cotton. It's polyester. But I am hitting every single quick time event. I don't think I got a single answer wrong. What do you do outside of basketball? I don't drink, party, or smoke, and work on my own business. Where are your parents? Happily married for 28 years and in my life. What do you think about my daughter? I can tell that she was raised by parents who really care about her, and I am happy that I have met her. Like, come on, that's 3 for 3 right there. Would you believe me if I told you I walked all the way from the basketball court to their apartment complex after buying them ice cream? We were talking so much. I'm doing my biggest one ever. When we reach the doorstep, I say bye, we hug, I didn't ask her out. Why? Because her mom was right there, bro. Like, and that honestly might be why this was the last time I saw her. Over the next few days, if you remember, E and my ex were both showing me me interest at the same time. But after I didn't ask her out in person, I sent a message to E asking her out on a date, which she agreed to going on. And at this time, I stopped responding to my ex. Reminder, this is my ex now, but at the time, she wasn't my ex. She was just a girl who liked me as well, but I made my choice for E. However, after E agreed to the date, she started making it harder and harder to see her. And I do not like chasing after women in the slightest. I really prefer when it just falls in my lap. And because of that, E was giving me so much distance and so many excuses, I ended up going with my ex because she seemed more interested in me and gave me more effort than E did, despite everything that we've been through. Stanley, why did you say you did E dirty then in the last video? Because when I showed the excuses to my friends and told them this story, they all said from the beginning to the end, if you look at it from her perspective, I'm actually the one who didn't apply any pressure. She initiated breaking her leg. And instead of me being patient with her, I stopped talking to her. And for me to not pursue her through that is a valid reason for her to think that I was the one who was never interested in her. So yeah, my lust and basketball story ended up being one of my greatest losses. And I do still have her number. So for this video, I tried to hit her up not too long ago. Yeah, she left me on red. Yeah, safe to say I'm not coming back down 3-1 from this one. With that being said though, it's a wrap. Fade to black.